Chair hold on the wall. This is really good for the legs, for the butt, and to keep those abs firing up. So I'm going to show you two alternatives, one at the wall as it's named, and another using a chair if that's easier for you. Not all of us have spare wall space, so we get that. All right, if you're doing it on the wall, you want to stay flush to the wall, shoulders down and back, chin stays tucked in, butt up against the wall, and calves if you can. If you can't because maybe you have larger butt muscles, that's okay. Try to keep at least the heels or the back of the calves flush to the wall, but the butt is the most important part. All right, ribs away from hips, T-zone on, squeeze ribs down to hips, and walk your feet away from the wall, but keep the back on the wall. So you're sliding down the wall like we used to as kids, and Mum would say, "Stop doing that, you'll dirty the wall." We want to stop where there's 90 degrees at the hips and 90 degrees at the knees. Want to make sure that the knees are over the heels and the knees are in line with your hips. Not out here and not in there. In line with hips. Holding it there, hands on thighs, squeeze ribs to hips, keep that T-zone tight. Try not to tuck your pelvis at all. You want to feel the back on the wall, neutral spine, and hold it for 30 seconds. You're going to feel fire up the inner thighs, up the quads, down the back of the legs, and in those abs. As soon as you let the abs go, you're going to be slumping here, and you're going to feel it so much through your ankles and your legs, which you don't want to do. You want to feel it through the whole body as well. Shoulders down and back, ribs away from hips, abs on, tuck in, hold. Tuck ribs to hips, not hips to belly button. So simple, so effective. Hold it for 30 seconds, come back and do it again. To get out of it, be graceful, hold on to something beside you if you need to, and walk it up or walk it forward. I tend to walk it forward because of my bursitis. I hold onto the chair and I bring it up, taking most of the weight on the leg that doesn't hurt me so much, and taking the weight off the leg that does. If you can't use a wall, then we're going to use some bar. You can use a chair or no chair at all. So without a chair, feet are hip-width apart, just like before, making sure that the heels are under those knees, knees are under your hips. And you're literally going to sit into a squat. But what you want to do is make sure that you're staying up nice and tall, ribs away from hips, rather than squatting down here, which you can do. But if you squat up here, you'll get those legs as well, and holding it there. You can also add things like an inch down, inch up, and you'll really feel it. If you want to feel the quads that little bit more, feel free to raise up through those heels and sit that booty back. Try to keep your chest back as well into a little plie. You'll start to feel those quads firing as well. Another way of doing it is just by, same thing with the feet, sitting down into your chair but not hitting it and holding it there. It's a really good gauge. Really good gauge. Ribs stay away from hips, T-zone on, same as before. Really stick that booty back. Try to get the knees back and away from the toes. Hold it there. Really good way of getting this started. Abs on all the way, guys. Beautiful. So there are your three options. Some people also hold on to the side of the, hold on to the back of the chair, but a lot of the times we'll put our weight on it. So I haven't showed that variation because I want you to challenge yourself. Without chair, chair on the butt, or straight onto the wall, whatever works for you.